After Moses' death, Joshua accepts heavy responsibility, trembling but determined to lead Israel into the promised land. God speaks to Joshua, promising presence and courage, a holy commission to conquer Jericho by divine power. Joshua gathers Israel's leaders. His olive-eyed determination steadies their fear beneath the shadow of Jericho's ancient walls. He sends 2 brave spies into Jericho's night, hearts pounding, steps careful on unfamiliar, dangerous streets, silently. Through moonlit alleys the spies move, eyes scanning for mercy or betrayal beneath massive high walls now. Rahab, Canaanite woman, hears whispers, bold compassion stirring. She decides to shelter Israel's frightened spies under night. Rahab hides the spies under stalks of flax on a rooftop, heart pounding with sacred risk now. She tells the spies how the city's rulers tremble, offering her loyalty in exchange for promised safety. The spies press Rahab for truth. She reveals secret gates, a rope lowered down toward freedom urgently. King's men search the streets, frantic wrong trails, leading away from the spies hidden within Rahab's home. At dawn, the spies slip out, down the cord, breath caught between terror and faith's desperate hope. They return to Joshua, secret promises given, Rahab's plea bound to Israel's compassionate covenant future and mercy. Joshua hears the spies' account, eyes moist with resolve, preparing people to obey a strange divine strategy. He orders priests to carry the ark, a sacred burden that will lead their silent, solemn procession. Priests, linen-robed and steady, lift the golden ark, poles balanced, trumpet men ready to sound at dawn. Israelites assemble, faces anxious and expectant, families clutching children amid the hush before battle under heavy sky. On the first day they march around Jericho once, silent footsteps echoing like a heartbeat of obedience. Inside Jericho, citizens awaken to distant ranks moving. Fear and curiosity twist inside the night and whisper. Second day, the people circle again, shoulders squared, determination growing with each measured reverent step and prayer. The priests' linen robes ripple, trumpeters hold breath, the ark's golden gleam reflecting unspoken promises and hope. Third day, children watch from rooftops. Rahab peers down, her heart leaning toward the God of Israel. The fourth day's march draws on. Israel's rhythm becomes ritual, a chorus of steadfast, obedient steps now. Inside Jericho, anxiety tightens, leaders pace, imagining siege engines and swords, helpless against unseen divine plan today. Rahab remembers the terror and chooses faith. She ties crimson cord in her window, clinging to hope. On the fifth day, the people march again. The valley hushes, even birds seem to pause in witness. Whispers among Israel. Obedience is wearying, yet something holy binds them. Joshua's steady gaze encourages trust softly. Sixth day, the people march with heavier feet. Anticipation like thunder. Jericho's walls loom, unbowed and imposing. Priests, linen-robed men with silver trumpets, keep the rhythm, measuring devotion with each reverent step they take. Tension tightens inside walls. Merchants lock doors. Mothers clutch children. priests of Jericho whisper desperate prayers alone. Joshua summons courage, praying aloud for God's final instruction, the people's faith poised on a whisper tonight. Dawn of the seventh day breaks with electric stillness. Priests once more shoulder the ark's golden weight. They circle Jericho 6 times, each pass stoking the city's fear, Israel's resolve unshaken under divine promise. At sunrise, the seventh day's seventh circuit begins, longer and louder, priests preparing hearts, trumpets clenched tightly. Inside Jericho, sleepless guards whisper of omens. A growing dread settles as the procession nears completion now. The priests walk tactily, carrying the ark, ornate wood, gilded gold, cherubim watching, poles resting on broad shoulders. Joshua raises his voice, steady and commanding, instructing the people to prepare for a single decisive shout. Silence falls like a physical weight, Israel holding breath collectively, the moment stretched between heaven and earth. Priests blow trumpets suddenly, a fierce sound breaking the stillness, hearts pounding as destiny approaches loudly now. At Joshua's command, the people unleash a great shout, voices like thunder rolling over ancient stones together. The walls tremble. Invisible hands of God unravel mortar and fear. Stone meets earth in miraculous collapse. Dust and light explode through the air as towers fall. A stunned silence then erupts into stunned worship. Israelites surge forward, a tidal wave of relief and righteousness, entering the city with wild, reverent awe. Keeping the promise sworn to Rahab, Joshua leads her and her family safely through the shattered streets of Jericho. Rahab, the Canaanite woman who sheltered spies, and her household are spared, bound by crimson cord's promise. Soldiers secure Jericho, moving with solemn discipline, obeying Joshua's command to destroy and consecrate what remained completely. They destroy idols and altars, sorrow and relief mingle as Israel purges the city unto God's decree. The ark is set in the center. Priests kneel, breath steaming in morning air, gratitude rising like incense. Celebration breaks out. Singing, dancing, tambourines. Israel pours joy like wine, tears mingling with laughter and thanks. Rahab, copper-skinned and brave, receives new woven robes and a place within Israel's grateful camp to stay. Joshua's leadership is sealed by victory. His quiet humility tests power, reminding Israel of God's guiding hand. Word of Jericho's fall spreads across Canaan, fear like a shadow stretching, kings whispering of unstoppable God. Families gather around evening fires, elders narrate the miracle, children wide-eyed learning obedience's priceless cost and blessing. Joshua prays in solitude by the ark, feeling Moses' legacy and God's promise converging upon his soul. The city remains quiet as survivors rebuild small lives. Pain lingers, but hope anchors a fragile peace. Rahab teaches her children stories of deliverance. her voice steady, gratitude reshaping identity into a new covenant. Joshua addresses Israel, reiterating God's commands: faithfulness over selfishness, obedience above strategy, the nation bound by covenant. At campfires, men recount Rahab's courage and the miraculous fall, teaching that faith can topple impossible walls. Children emulate marching rhythms, drums beat softly, a new generation raised within stories of obedience and triumph. Joshua stands atop a rise, eyes toward future campaigns, the ark beside him, hope steady in his chest. The fall of Jericho becomes a timeless lesson. Obedience and faith in God bring victory over impossible obstacles.